Hello friends and family, and good morning from beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. For today's Tennessee roadside adventure, I thought it'd be fun to come out to Dollywood theme park, do a really fun merch search. Now that Smoky Mountain Christmas has officially kicked off, there is so many brand new merchandise offerings literally all around the park, from the Emporium, the main gift shop as soon as you go inside, and so many different spots all around the park. So I did want to come out, check out all of the newest offerings that we can find today, maybe catch a show along the way, and show us some of the new holiday updates. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. I did want to mention though, it is such a beautiful start to the morning in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Dollywood did start their new holiday hours. Normally they opened at 10 a.m., but they do open at 11 a.m. today. Dollywood definitely knows how to do Christmas, though literally from the parking lot they do funnel like old Christmas songs throughout this entire area. It'll definitely like heighten you up for the holiday season before you even enter the theme park. Not to mention, it's such a great time to come visit the Great Smoky Mountains with all of the beautiful fall leaves changing colors here, even in the parking lot at Dollywood. Okay, so we're just making our way inside of Dollywood, right outside of the Show Street Palace Theater. They do have that awesome photo op for Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas. That being said, I do want to start out our Dollywood merch search over at the Emporium. This is the gift shop as soon as you exit the park. But it's a really great store because it literally sells like the most merchandise here at Dollywood. And if you do buy anything throughout the theme park throughout the day, you can actually have it sent here and then pick it up when you leave the park. That being said, let's dive right into all of the new Christmas offerings. Here's an adult-sized graphic t-shirt dashing through the snow. Dollywood, you have that old school like pickup truck with Santa Claus and then Rudolph. This one actually has Smoky Mountain Christmas on the front, but these are $30 a piece. They have everything decorated so beautifully here for the holidays though. Here's some adult-sized pullover sweatshirts, a Smoky Mountain Christmas Dollywood, again with the pickup truck and the holly berries. They do actually have them in two different colors, which is really nice. Definitely very festive for the holidays. And how about these new cowboy hats? These are loaded with glitter. If you look closely though, like you could see like some holly berries. And then right underneath there is some assorted snacks. We have some double chocolate cocoa mix. Look at that with a little snowman. Actually comes with the little utensil, but these are $10 a piece. They have holiday chocolate. And just like that, a long sleeve graphic t-shirt, they do have this version here. This one is the adult size pullover sweatshirt with the same logo. Let's actually head over this way though and check out what else we can find. So they actually just recently put out some new Grinch merchandise for the holiday season. These are actually Life is Good graphic shirts. A little long sleeve here with little Cindy Lou Who. It says, be who you are, Dr. Seuss. These are $34.50 a piece. They do even have a Grinch version. Look at this on his coffee mug. That one says, life is good. I woke up Grinchy in the morning. That's really cool design. Like, I love the Grinch's facial expression. And of course, one of my personal favorite snacks here at Dollywood, you have to love the cinnamon bread from over at the grist mill. This is an actual glass Christmas ornament. It does come in the box, so it's really nice if you are doing any traveling. These are $25 a piece. And then right underneath there is a new adult size shirt. Today is a Dollywood and cinnamon bread kind of day for $20. There is so many awesome Christmas ornaments here at Dollywood though for Smoky Mountain Christmas. I think we'll actually start over in this direction. You have the actual Dollywood Express. These are metal Christmas ornaments. They come with the Dollywood ribbon. Let's see what we got. It has Parks and Resorts on the back side, but these are all $25 a piece. Like they have the Christmas wreath with the holly berries. These are actually pretty heavy, so really nice quality. You have your Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas ornament. A little bit of a tongue twister. That's the exact photo op though as soon as you come inside the theme park. Let's see what else we have doing on this bottom section. So here's another like little red pickup truck with Santa Claus. Actually has the Dollywood logo. These are a great deal though, $13 a piece for them. They actually have the Dollywood Express though. This one has like a little metal charm that says Dollywood on it. That one is $15. Let's see what else we got doing though. So here's like a solid wooden Christmas ornament for only $8. Jingle all the way to Dollywood. Like you have a whole family of black bears with Santa hats. And of course you can never go wrong with a good like solid wooden butterfly Christmas ornament. And they do say Dollywood on the backside. And they are currently running some really great deals on your Dollywood 40th anniversary merchandise. Your drinkware, your hats, your tote bags, wrist bags, and ornaments right now are only $10 with any purchase. They have some really cool pennants for Dollywood 40 years, parks and resorts. These are actually only $5 a piece, so a really good deal for them. Here's a nice like bright white adult-sized baseball cap that's actually embroidered 40 years on the side. You have like the Great Smoky Mountains for $20. Here is the waist bag for the 40th anniversary celebration. These are $20 a piece. You got like the little butterflies on the zipper pull, but you can get that for only $10 literally with any purchase, so that is such a good deal. They have these massive coffee mugs, Dollywood Parks and Resorts with the 40 years logo on the backside. These are originally $15 a piece. And I do want to show you the, let's see here, blown glass Christmas ornament, also part of that same deal. You got the 40 years logo, Parks and Resorts, 40 years of loving every moment. These are originally $20 a piece, now only $10 with any purchase. Of course, you have to check out a whole bunch of the coat of many colors merchandise here at Dollywood. They do have these really soft teddy bears. These are $20 a piece with like that patchwork design, but they make so many things with the coat of many colors, like some oven mitts. These are actually embroidered with like Dolly's signature there in the center section for $13. They even have some Christmas stockings with that same embroidery with Dolly's signature, but that one is $17. Here is a brand new Christmas tree inside of the Emporium. This one is loaded, like the star on top is literally like the coat of many colors jacket. You got a whole bunch of assorted plushies scattered throughout. Even more fun Christmas ornaments for the holiday season though. Here is the coat of many colors guitar Christmas ornament with the little gold charm for Dollywood. This one is really sparkly. They do actually have them in the original boxes though. Let's see what we got in terms of price. That one is $20. I do want to show you the other version that they have though. They actually have literally the coat of many colors Christmas ornament itself that matches the jacket. That one has the little dolly charm. And here is a brand new like classic, more of like your rounded Christmas ornament. This one has Dolly's signature on there. And it comes with a really cool like little box to keep it in. But these are $20 a piece. And it does look like they do still have those massive coffee mugs. This one is etched out, my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. You got a Dolly signature. The inside actually has that cool patchwork design for $17. Here's even more of those brand new holiday adult-size pullover sweatshirts. This one says greetings from Smoky Mountains. You got some nutcrackers, butterflies, and Christmas trees. That one is $40. Right next to that is more of like a beigey, creamy colored pullover sweatshirt. It actually says Dollywood with all the Christmas colors. You got almost looks like wrapping paper, and then you have the wreath. These are $45 a piece. I do want to show you some of the brand new adult size spirit jerseys though. This one is loaded with like gold flaking throughout. You have the Dollywood logo with the butterfly and like the strand of lights. Let's see the old price tag. This one is $75. I really like that though. That's very, very nice. And they do have more of like your Christmas sweater spirit jersey with like the reindeer, the Christmas trees, and then all of the snowflakes at the bottom. And of course you can never go wrong with some nice knitted beanies for the holiday season at Dollywood, because it definitely gets cold here in the Great Smoky Mountains. I heart Rudolph, so that's like a football Letterman patch. Everything is embroidered for $27. You do have this jolly version. Again, that's the really fuzzy lettering, almost looks like the outline with tinsel. That one is $27. And here's a brand new like really heavy spirit jersey. The backside has some bells, the silver Dollywood lettering, and it's really fuzzy on the bottom with like the silver tinsel. I do want to show you the front side of this one though. You have like the bells and the butterfly for $80. Here's even more awesome new merchandise at Dollywood. So yet another brand new spirit jersey. This one has Dolly's facsimile signature on the back. And on the bottom section, these are all literal rhinestones that are fixed to the spirit jersey. How cool is this though, again with Dolly's signature on the front. Definitely nice like heavy material. These are $80 a piece. They do even have like the matching Christmas ornament with that same design as the spirit jersey though. This one is covered in rhinestones. It comes in that fancy little box with the ribbon for $25. And Dollywood has such a great selection of assorted Loungefly bags. This one is just perfect for the holiday season. It comes with the gold hardware, loaded with the ruby red sequins, and it's embroidered Dollywood. But these are $90 a piece. Next to that one is more of like your record vinyl. It's embossed with Dolly's signature. You got like the vinyl record on the front with the silver hardware for $90. Let's actually check out some of the different offerings over in the kids section. So they do have a whole spot for Dr. Seuss and the Grinch. This is decorated cool with that like topsy-turvy Grinch Christmas tree. They even have like a little Grinch plushie there, kind of like the star. How cool is that? Like that's a really neat idea. But they do have some long sleeve graphic t-shirts with the Grinch making like a cool facial expression. Underneath there is yet another long sleeve shirt. This one actually has the Grinch. It says Merry Grinchmas. This is also part of that Life is Good collection. They are $24.50 a piece, but you can get so many really fun little plushies. The Grinch is literally a Christmas tree. Kind of looks angry, but that one is $13. They do have a larger version with the Grinch with like a winter hat on and a scarf for $35. I did want to take a moment though on the opposite side of that rack to show some of the other plushies. Here is a Grinch one wearing the Santa hat. He's actually reading the book How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That one is $30 here at the Emporium, but they do have more of like your classic Grinch plushies. I would call this more of like a medium size, so a really good size plushie for $35. And it looks like they have even more winter beanies over here in the kids section. I like this a lot with like the Grinch hairline. His eyes and eyebrows are embroidered for $30. This section here has a bunch of really cool merchandise with like black bears. Here's an actual like Dollywood snow globe. It does come with like the little collector's coin. These do play music as well. That's really cool, like a whole family of black bears in the Great Smoky Mountains. They have a eagle Christmas ornament that says Dollywood. Again, these are only $7 a piece. They do have like the same difference here with the black bear with like the forest design for Dollywood. And here is one of the largest coffee mugs I have seen in quite some time. You got like some elk, some eagles, and the Dollywood logo. You can't go wrong. These are $15 a piece. And here's another like brand new design coffee mug. This almost looks like the Aurora Borealis. You have the cursive lettering for Dollywood, some trees, and then the black bears. This is cool. That one is $15. And they do even have like the matching toothpick holders with the Dollywood logo. They are only $8 a piece. And it looks like they even have some Christmas merchandise that's on clearance here at Dollywood, like these adult-sized pullover sweatshirts. I do believe these are 30% off. You have Holly Dolly, I should say, with Dolly Parton. That one says Dollywood at the bottom. Here is a Merry Christmas pullover sweatshirt with Santa Claus. That one says Dollywood on the bottom section with the holly berries. Originally $40. That one now has a discount of 30% off. And also over here at the Dolly Parton Experience Collection, all of this merchandise is an additional 50% off. They have some adult-sized baseball caps, the Dolly Parton Experience, like everything is embroidered on there. They have some really tall coffee mugs. Again, with that same logo with the butterfly, but you even get like Dolly's facsimile signature. Originally $30, that one is now $15, and a very sparkly plastic cup. This one comes with the straw and the same logo for the Dolly Parton experience, but these actually have all the sequins on the inside. That one is now only $10, marked down from $20. Actually, this whole back section is all sales merchandise, so I want to dive right in and see what we can find. Here is like almost like a cheese board or a bread board with the Dollywood logo. These are originally $25. Again, like all of this is further discounted on clearance. I like the shape and size of this coffee mug. It has like that starburst design. You have the guitar and then Dollywood. That one is now only $10. Underneath there is a stainless steel cup for the Wild Eagle attraction here at Dollywood. Definitely one of the more daring roller coasters. It has like the imprinted design there to put your fingers. But these are $10 a piece from $20. And if you are here for the holiday season, definitely ride the Dollywood Express. The photo frames are actually on clearance, where you have the Dollywood Express, the grist mill where they sell the cinnamon bread. These are now $12 from $25. And then yet another coffee mug that I want to show you for the Big Bear Mountain attraction. So that's actually over in Wildwood Grove, but this coffee mug is now only $7. It looks like they are running so many great deals right now on different cups and drinkware offerings. This one has like your more of like a seafoam blue foil lettering for Dollywood with the butterflies. That one is $8.88. Underneath there is a really cool like pearl design cup with the Dollywood logo. You actually get that graphic on both sides though. These are $10 a piece from $15, and you can never go wrong with some good stainless steel tumblers for the parks. Look at all the butterflies and the Dollywood logo. These were $25 originally, now $17 a piece. And it does look like they have some adult-sized baseball caps on clearance. This is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material. It's embroidered Dollywood with all the different colors for $13. I am shocked though, even more of last year's Christmas merchandise is on clearance at Dollywood. They have this nice burgundy adult size long sleeve shirt with the Dollywood Christmas tree with the butterflies. You have like the music notes, originally $30, now 30% off. And I am super excited next year for the Dollywood I Will Always Love You Music Festival. They do also have the adult size pullover sweatshirts on clearance. A few other things I want to show you before we do head throughout the theme park though. They have some wooden coasters with the Dollywood logo. These are $10 a piece. I do believe these are brand new to the Emporium. A couple different coffee mugs. Butterflies appear when angels are near Dollywood. I love that saying. These are $15 a piece, but they do have them in a couple different colors. And then perfect for winter time, they have this massive Dolly Parton throw blanket. I like this though, with the denim look, and you got a big graphic with Dolly. I am seriously blown away with all the great deals here at the Emporium though. So if you do come here for Smoky Mountain Christmas, a bunch of last year's Christmas merchandise is on clearance. It's literally like in the back section, tucked away on the left hand side. Lots of great deals on coffee mugs, some really cool Loungefly bags here, new Christmas offerings. That being said, I think next we're gonna head on over to like the candy store here on Show Street and check out some of the merchandise. We're actually just about to make our way down Show Street. I did want to show you here at the bakery some of the different offerings that you can actually get with this year's 2025 tasting lanyard for Smoky Mountain Christmas. They have a whole selection of assorted Christmas cookies, like the little Christmas tree, the star, the gingerbread man. They have some red velvet whoopie pies and some mint chocolate brownies that look really delicious. But you can also get your cinnamon bread from over at the grist mill here, in case that line is really large. That being said, let's actually make our way down Show Street over to the candy store. Everything is decorated over this way so beautifully for the holiday season, with all the Christmas garland, the bells, and the theming this year for the holidays is super duper nice. Like all of the storefronts are decorated, and you have a whole bunch of assorted like Christmas trees. Even the lights are lit during the daytime though. I seriously wish you guys had smell-o-vision. It smells so good inside of the candy shop. It looks like they have some of the different like holiday desserts out already, like your white chocolate candy apples with the little snowflakes. Looks like they have some marshmallows. These are chocolate dipped with the little Santa hat. You have the Christmas stocking. Look at all the different like hot cocoa mixes. Here's even more brand new pullover sweatshirts that I haven't seen before for the holidays. You have Merry Christmas Dollywood with the candy cane, the star. You have the Christmas tree. These are kid size though for $35 a piece. It does look like they even have a matching graphic t-shirt. And again, these are kid size for $17, but some really good deals. Here's some cool little plushies though, like this is a little like hot chocolate plush. These are $10 a piece. They do have these with a couple different designs. That one's embroidered for Santa and some gingerbread men. Of course, you can get a whole bunch of your Dollywood specific like bag candies. They have some gummy watermelon rings, some sour gummy worms. I love the packaging though with the old school look. You can get some gummy bears, milk chocolate covered raisins. And they do have some of like the larger bagged candies from the Dollywood Candy Kitchen. They have some gummy butterflies, of course perfect for Dollywood, some sour power belts, and then right underneath there is some of the assorted different types of popcorn you can get. These are good though. They got some kettle corns, and down here on the bottom section they have some caramel cheese balls and some confetti popcorn. Here's another one of the awesome Christmas trees here at Dollywood. Inside of the candy shop though, you have a bunch of like Christmas elves with that candy cane stripe design. It says Happy Holidays with a ribbon. Here's a fun little section for the holiday season. Lots of different gingerbread happenings. Here's like a huge gingerbread house with some nutcrackers on the front, some Christmas trees and gumballs. They kind of have some different things like scattered throughout this area. So another Christmas ornament. These are $17 a piece with a gingerbread house. They have like a gingerbread house, letters for Santa, mailbox. This is so cool with like the cookies on the side in the shape of a Christmas tree and snowflakes. That one is $56. And check out all the different ornaments down here on the bottom. You got some gingerbread men, some nutcrackers, and snowmen. Even more fun little take-homes though. They have like some Balmation jars that are filled with some of the Dollywood apple butter like you would get over at the grist mill. These are $10 a piece, but it's a nice like good size. They have some pumpkin butter, same size container as the apple butter for $10. And then down here on the bottom section, let's see what we got doing. This is some salted caramel pecan honey butter. That actually sounds really good. And a whole bunch of different like jellies and jams you can get at this gift shop. They have some strawberry moonshine jelly. They are still only $10 a piece. That comes wrapped with a Dollywood ribbon. They do have some smaller size containers like your apple pie moonshine jelly. These are $8 a piece. And then right underneath there is your strawberry version. And literally right outside of the sweet shop, it does look like they do have yet another brand new gift shop open. Let's actually come over here and check out some of the different items that they have for sale. So a whole bunch of different pairs of ears. These are those cool like black bear design for 40 years at Dollywood. They have so many different designs though. Again with the ears, you got some nice red sequins on them. And then yet another pair of 40th anniversary ears. These actually have like the silver sequence with the 40-year banner.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, yeah, oh Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
It's always cool when you can enter a theme park though and literally catch some live music pretty much as soon as you come inside. Let's actually head on over towards the Dolly Parton experience, over to Dolly's fan shop, and check out some of the merchandise over there. Of course, this is the spot you're gonna wanna be if you wanna take advantage of that incredible photo op right outside of the super sparkly Dolly butterfly where you can actually go over there and take advantage of like Dolly's journey over at Songteller. But this is where they have like the massive Christmas tree. It is lit up during the day. Such a great photo op for the holiday season. Let's actually head on over to Dolly's fan shop though and check out some of the merchandise. So as soon as you come inside is a really nice holiday graphic t-shirt. This one says Have a Holly Dolly Christmas with Dolly Parton. These are adult size for $25 a piece. It looks like they do also have them in like an adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one has that same graphic with Dolly Parton on the front. And then you have all of like the Christmas ornaments. And Dolly now has a brand new Santa hat for the holiday season. This one is embroidered on the front, loaded with sequins for $17. Lots of festive things though, like these plastic cups with all of the sparkles. 15 bucks though is a really good deal for like a theme park cup. And it does look like they do have some glass cups that are covered in rhinestones with a Dolly signature on the front. Let's see what we got in terms of price. Okay, so I don't see the price on that one, but these are really nice. A few other nice graphic t-shirts with Dolly though. This one is more of like a groovy design with Dolly with the guitar, with the roses. This one is $25. They do have that graphic t-shirt in 2 different colors. This is a nice soft like blue color for 25 bucks, but these are a good like thin cotton material. And it looks like they do also have those in like a matching pullover sweatshirt. These come in adult sizes for $40. Over here is yet another really nice baseball cap though. The butterflies are embroidered, the flowers and Dolly's signature, $20 a piece for them. But they do have some different things that actually match that baseball cap, like this coffee mug with the flowers, butterflies, and of course Dolly's signature. They do say Dollywood at the bottom for $15. And then right over here is the matching keychain. These are only $9 a piece, but this one actually has like the gold tone there with her signature on the backside. Okay, so we're just making our way over towards the lightning rod roller coaster, but over here by Red's Drive-In, the theming is very, very cool for the holiday season. Again, with the Christmas garland, you have the Christmas bells, even very festive in the outdoor seating here for Red's Drive-In. You got some blow molds with Santa Claus, some candy canes, and elves. Let's actually head on over to High Octane, the lightning rod gift shop, and check out some of the different offerings here quick. And it's really cool, like you don't even have to go in the gift shop if you didn't want to check out some of the merchandise, because they do have some outside for the lightning rod roller coaster with the old school hot rod there. It says Dollywood with the coaster track. These pullover sweatshirts are $45 a piece. Right behind there is kind of like the matching graphic t-shirt for $30 with the lightning rod logo. On the backside of this one, I do want to show you though, has that same graphic as the pullover sweatshirt. And actually one of the team members just showed me this brand new Christmas graphic t-shirt. This one is an old guys one. It says Old Guys Rule. What fun it is to ride. You have Santa Claus inside of the pickup truck for $30. Let's actually make our way back up towards the front of the park over by the Emporium and Show Street. We're going to take advantage of one of the shows at Dollywood really quick. Christmas with the Kingdom Heirs. We actually haven't seen this one yet. This whole area is awesome for the holiday season though. This is where all of those award-winning pumpkins were for the Fall Harvest Festival. Now they are these massive Christmas ornaments that light up at nighttime. This is actually really exciting though, because this is literally our first time ever over at the Palace Theater, and it's decorated really nice for the holidays. Let's head inside and check out some of the show. Okay, so the Kingdom Air show at the Palace Theater was actually super duper good. The seats are extremely comfortable over there. Like, they sound incredible. Definitely puts you in the Christmas spirit. Let's actually head on up towards Wildwood Grove. Check out some of the newest merchandise and happenings up that way of Dollywood. Okay, so we're just making our way into Timber Canyon. They're actually funneling the Christmas music throughout this area. They do have all of the Christmas trees up. Of course, like, instead of the pumpkins or anything, but even during daytime, like, you can see the lights lit on the Christmas trees, which is really nice. Another cool little photo op as we're entering into Glacier Ridge. They do have a brand new archway up for the holiday season. This looks really nice even during daytime. I could just imagine though how beautiful it looks at nighttime. Let's make our way through the Arctic Passage at Glacier Ridge though. Another one of those cool areas that is incredible at nighttime. During daytime we could still see like the twinkling Christmas lights, but this looked amazing during the Fall Harvest Festival. I love all the different colors of lights though. And over here at Dropline Bay at Glacier Ridge, it's decorated beautifully for the holidays. You have some Christmas trees, like a whole family of polar bears on top of these like icebergs. It's really neat because they actually move like throughout the waterway. They're not like stationary. Let's actually head on over to the next gift shop. Over here on the right hand side, they have some beautiful icicle lights lit up and a whole selection of different bubble wands over here for Dollywood's Smoky Mountain Christmas. They have some really cool nutcrackers. The cool thing though, they do actually say like Dollywood on the base there. Let's see who else we have down over here in this direction. So they have some gingerbread men, some snowmen. So two different designs there with the snowmen. Here's actually a closer look at that cowboy hat for the holiday season at Dollywood though, with the holly berries. Underneath there is another version. This one is more of like a Santa Claus version with like the little belt buckle with all of the white fuzz on the front. They do even have some light up headband like reindeer ears with the tinsel ears themselves, the antlers and the holly berries. And here's some brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts for the holidays. You got like a disco ball snowman, 'Tis the Season to Sparkle, and Dollywood. These are $40 a piece. They do have that one in two different colors. I like this one a lot though. That's a really nice color. Here is another like groovy design pullover sweatshirt with Dollywood, Tennessee. These pullover hoodies are $40 a piece, but you have the Dollywood graphic going down the sleeve. And then over here is a really nice like neon pink color. So many awesome things though. They have your tall like Stanley cups, good vibes only, Dollywood. Again with that hot pink color. These are $30 a piece, but they do have them in a couple different designs and colors with the good vibes only. Right over here is yet another new adult size pullover sweatshirt with the neon colors. Dollywood 1986. These are kid size for $35. Definitely some very festive merchandise at this booth though. Here's another cream colored pullover sweatshirt. Again with like that gingerbread design, almost with like some frosting. You have the butterfly and then the holly berries. These are $40 a piece, but they do have that in two different colors in the pullover sweatshirt. Next to that is a very nice cotton material graphic t-shirt. This literally has that same design for $25. And they do also make that in the adult size pullover hoodie. You could even get some really fancy and festive holiday hats at this gift shop. These are only $20 a piece. Look at these little beanies though. They have the longer tassels on the side, but they have Santa Claus. Right over here is a really cool penguin. He has like the neon green Santa hat. They make these with so many different characters though. Here's a cool one though. This one is $15 with the polar bear with the Santa hat. But look how long these like straps are. He has the little snowflake on the side. And I do want to mention, if you do come to Dollywood for the remainder of 2025, the Mystery Mine attraction roller coaster is officially like closed for the rest of the year. Let's actually make our way throughout Wildwood Grove. We'll check out some of the posted wait times for some of the attractions, some of the different merchandise offerings, and we can get some updates on the brand new attraction, Night Flight Expedition, coming in 2026. Let's actually head inside Mountain Grove Merchants and check out some of the different merchandise here. There goes Big Bear Mountain off in the distance. But I do see some different merchandise that we haven't seen elsewhere. Some different pullover sweatshirts and different things. Looks like you can get some chocolate frozen bananas here. Here's some really nice adult-sized pullover sweatshirts. These actually say Merry and Bright. And then Dollywood at the bottom. These are $40 a piece. It does almost look like they're stitched onto there, which is really cool. But they do have that one in two different colors, like this nice creamy color with the Merry and Bright logo. Let's see what else we can find at this gift shop, though. Looks like you can get a whole bunch of assorted stickers. Dollywood, Tennessee with the butterfly. That one looks like a stained glass mural. They do have one here with all of the different colors that says Dollywood. You have like the top of the guitar with the butterfly, some black bears, a lot of good stickers here. And of course you always have to check out some of the assorted refrigerator magnets. This one has like the trees with the Great Smoky Mountains. I don't see the price here, but these are actually really cool. They have a Dollywood, Tennessee version. And then Welcome to Dollywood, Pigeon Forge. You got like the little black bear that actually kind of like moves on there. But you can never go wrong with some good like classic postcards. Here is the Wild Eagle roller coaster attraction over in this area. That is a really cool one. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so this one will definitely get you hungry. You can never go wrong with some good gristmill cinnamon bread. I love this. Here's some of the Big Bear Mountain merchandise. That's actually that roller coaster that was just passing us. You got like the flame logo, Dollywood, with the roller coaster itself. This one is a really cool graphic t-shirt. Right underneath there is almost like a camo design where it says Big Bear Mountain, Dollywood. The backside says Big Bear. You have 48 miles per hour, 66 feet tall, 3,990 feet long. Ride time is 99 seconds to 104. I feel like Big Bear Mountain always gets a lot of cool graphic shirts though, and this is another one of the cool offerings with the Jeep, kind of like busting out the front there with the roller coaster track. That one is really neat. Here's a super duper soft graphic t-shirt. It feels much different than some of the other ones with the black bear on the front. Number 23 Dollywood. That one is only $20, and they even have some kid-sized Dollywood pullover hoodies with like the Great Smoky Mountains. It even says Tennessee going down the sleeve. These are $35 a piece, but they make those in a couple different colors. Even some really fun adult-sized baseball caps for Big Bear Mountain. This one's even embroidered Dollywood on the side, but this is a nice like green color for the holidays. They are, let's see here, $17. That's a really good deal for an adult-sized cap. They have this version here where it kind of has like that weathered look, like a bear like slashed the side of that. And a few other adult-sized pullover sweatshirts I want to show you with the snowman, Holly Jolly Christmas with like that disco ball. These are $40 a piece, but they have a nice pink color. Here's a nice, almost like a charcoal gray color. I feel like this is really nice for the holidays. Next up, let's actually head on over towards Big Bear Mountain. We'll check out some of the posted wait times for different attractions in this area and also get some different updates going on there for Night Flight Expedition. Again, that's opening in 2026. Really excited for that ride. Here's some of the posted wait times at Dollywood. Big Bear Mountain right now is only a 10-minute wait. Dragon Flyer 15 minutes. Let's see here. Black Bear Trail is 10 minutes. The Wild Eagle is only 5 minutes. Tennessee Tornado 5 minutes. And literally everything else is just a walk-on with a 0-minute wait. Now that we've gotten all the Big Bear Mountain, oh, there it goes. Now that we've gotten all the Big Bear Mountain business all settled there, let's actually take a look over here at the Night Flight Expedition attraction that's opening up in 2026. Actually, they just started putting in some of the roller coaster track. I don't know about you, I am so excited to be here and be able to check that out next year. The building is absolutely massive. Every time we come though, it always looks like there's some new construction updates on it. I had such a fun time today hanging out here in beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's always a pleasure coming out to Dollywood, just checking out all of the newest happenings around the park with Smoky Mountain Christmas going on. There is so many awesome shows, delicious food offerings for the 2025 Tasting Pass, and of course what comes with all of that is so much awesome merchandise. We got to check out so many cool things today. That being said, if you'd like to help further support our travels, please consider checking out our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.